Invite to Your Life TV, where we believe that you deserve to live your best life.
We are all guilty of setting goals and dreams and failing to achieve them. And what's more frustrating is when you're failing and you just don't know why.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing worse.
I used to think, what the hell is wrong with the world? What's going on? And I would just keep trying the same things over and over and continuing to fail.
So what's the definition of insanity?
The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over and expecting to get different results.
Okay, so we're all totally insane sometimes.
So I used to say what's wrong with the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now I like to look inward, and I know that discovering what my limiting beliefs are inside is what's going to help me to break free from that pattern of repeating the same thing over and over and failing.
Okay, so I know that you have to start from your beliefs in order to create massive change in your life, but how do you know the difference between a belief and a limiting belief?
A limiting belief is any belief that was repeating over and over in your mind beneath the surface that is telling you you're never going to make it. Mm-hmm. And we all have it, we're just quite often unaware. So it's that part of you that's like, you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, it's not possible for you, it's just not in the cards for you. And we all have that voice. That's the limiting belief that you have inside. Today's life tip is jam-packed with goodness to help you break free from that pattern. So it's not always the world that's playing hide and seek with us. It's the positive belief that we have about ourselves that we can't seem to find. And remember that we are defined by the way we see the world.
Oh, so why don't you bring up a big dream you have in your life, for your health, for a loving relationship, or in your career? And I want you to see it really clearly in your mind's eye and also see where you're stuck.
Exactly. So this is a time where we can see what your beliefs are and understand why today the belief is the start of the foundation for the way of changing that bad negative cycle and not getting what you want.
So Jay taught this in our mastermind class the other day and everybody loved it. So this is her little diagram that she's drawn here to help you visualize.
This is going to show you why beliefs are the foundation for everything.
Right. So you start with your beliefs, which leads you to see the potential there is for you in any given situation. And the potential you see determines the action that you're going to take, which yields results every time. And the results are either going to enforce or
strengthen or weaken your belief.
Yeah, strengthen or weaken your belief.
Yay, Shay! Great job! This is so true. Your beliefs, so what this is showing you, this is why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Because really your beliefs are the foundation for everything. And without that, everything else fails or starts in a vicious cycle of negativity. So let's explain what a belief is exactly. Because I think sometimes people think of beliefs as a fact. And when in definite, it's not true that a belief is a fact. It's your experience of the world that makes your personal beliefs, and that's why we all have unique and different beliefs. So now that we understand why the foundation of your beliefs is so important, let's talk about what a belief really is.
Cool.
So let's think of beliefs today as a really strong table. The top of the table is the belief that you have, and the legs of the table are experiences or things that have happened to you that strengthen that belief and make it strong in your life. But let's think about a negative, limiting belief that you have about yourself. What's a limiting belief that we might have?
Fat and lazy.
Good one. Sounds really harsh, but it's true. We actually do often call ourselves fat and lazy in that voice that repeats in our mind. So let's see how Shay and I form our fat and lazy belief. What's the first experience or thing that's happened to you that has told you that made you feel that you're lazy?
Oh, when I said I was going to go out with my girlfriends, but instead I stayed home and ate ice cream.
Good one. So there's our first leg. What's an experience in your life that has told you that you're fat?
When I finished that entire bite of ice cream.
Second leg formed. So let's see where mine start. I tell myself I'm fat when I'm getting ready to go, and I look in the mirror and my jeans aren't fitting perfectly.
Uh-oh.
Third leg.
And lazy?
Lazy. Anytime I don't finish a project or I keep putting it off and I procrastinate, I go, Jay, you're really lazy.
Oops.
We have our whole table made now. So what we've just given ourselves is this firm, solid, limiting belief that we are indeed fat and lazy. So what do you do about it?
I don't know. Tell us.
This will be a great time for you to start thinking about the table or belief that you want to build. So what's that strong foundation that you need to bring forward or change the cycle of that thing that Shay asked you to bring?
Right, that belief that you held in your mind's eye. Think about it and think about all of the positive beliefs that you've built up around it to make it happen.
So 1, you want to observe the world around you, be honest, and think about how can you strengthen that positive belief? What's the facts that you are indeed healthy and proactive?
Mm-hmm.
The second part is to actually reframe it. So think about what the negative belief that you're saying, like I'm fat and lazy, and like I just did right on the spot. See, that's what happens when you practice these things and write it out, it becomes second nature. Is then you're going to reframe it to I am healthy and proactive.
Cool.
And then the third is you really want to make sure that that is the new belief that you have, that is the full cycle that starts the potential that you're going to see, the action that you're going to take, and gets you those new results.
Knock out those limiting beliefs.
Shay and I really want to hear from you, and so we want you to create your table and share with us in the comments below what's that limiting belief that you're getting rid of, what's the positive belief that you replaced it with. And
if you're looking for a life tip and you need some advice from us, please leave a comment in the section below. We know you're watching and you're out there, and we really want to hear from you. And your question could be featured in the next Wake Up Wednesday video.
Exactly. Thank you so much for watching Wake Up Wednesdays, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye! Did you catch that? Here's today's Tweetspiration.
I want a life left with you. A life left with you.
Invite to Your Life Masterclass is happening live in NYC.
Check the masterclass page on the website or follow the link below to reserve your spot now.
See you there! Join us next week for Wake Up Wednesdays on Invite to Your Life TV. Take 3.
We look nasty ass.
Rolling, take 3,
Lied.
and be excited to be inviting to our lives on Wake Up Wednesday. Action.